My name's John Woodhall. I'm the Hazardous Area Response Team Support Manager for West Midlands Ambulance Service. I've been in the service 17 years. I'm responsible for the day-to-day management and running of the service's Hazardous Area Response Team. My own specialism is water rescue and training people in swift water rescue techniques. The first case we attended involved a young teenager. He'd swam from the rocky outcrop just there by the ramp. He swam across to this side of the quarry and disappeared. Subsequently his friend called 999 and we attended. Unfortunately we found him about 3 hours later, about 10 metres away, virtually in the middle of the quarry, unfortunately. The second patient we attended, he'd actually jumped off the rocks at the far side of the quarry and began to swim back across towards the trees, just down there. He was about 10 metres away from the side again when he disappeared, and the 999 call was made. We found him about 2 hours later in about 3 metres of water with the fire service, just down there by them trees. In both cases, unfortunately, the patients had died before we could find them. As soon as you jump in something as cold as this, what you get is a physiological response. When the cold water hits your chest, you will get a breathing response where it'll cause you to go and almost gasp. If you take any water in during that, it will cause you to cough, splutter. You will quickly get into difficulty and you may potentially drown. When somebody's reported missing in water such as this, it's extremely difficult to find you. You'll see the water's very murky. You can't see through it. It's not clear like your local swimming pool. Once you've gone under the surface, we simply cannot find you. And it takes sometimes a great length of time to actually find someone in here. The fire service do have specialist equipment they can use, but it still takes time to search and actually find someone. The message is we cannot find you easily, which is why we urge people not to swim at places like this. From an ambulance perspective, it's very resource intensive. You'll have a hazardous area response team here, that's 6 people. The last case will come on also included a helicopter, a responder in a rapid response vehicle and an ambulance crew, and also an officer as well. It's very resource intensive because it is such a dangerous environment to work in. So to put safe systems of working, we have to use a lot of people. Again, just an illustration of why they are such dangerous places. When we have to have 12 staff here just for one patient, that's excluding the amount of fire service, who will have at least 10 staff here as well, as supporting elements for that. Just one person missing can mean a response from the police, fire and ambulance of 30 plus staff. The overall message to people is just please stay out. You can see the fences that have been built here since the tragedies last year, just discouraging people from swimming. We would always urge people to use the local swimming pool. The water's clean, there's no disease in it, there's no dangerous machinery, there are lifeguards there to assist you if you get into difficulty. If you do get into difficulty, the water is clear. You can see the bottom of the pool so they can instantly find you and help you to the surface and out of the pool. The simple message is stay out of open water, quarries, rivers, any body of water. It might look enticing but it is deadly and it may kill you.